gonna see. It says he's online. Everybody, I guess. All right, we're gonna see if the Laughing Trumpet will accept my challenge. I spoke to him about, I think we're good here. Yeah, okay, we're playing, so I'm gonna make sure my recordings, I think we're good. All right, Laughing Trumpet plays e4. I'm gonna play the Caro-Kann. So, I believe this gentleman's name is Alex, and we spoke about playing a game. I am, clearly a lot more highly rated than he is, and I said that we could play a game, and I would try and be instructive, and he agreed because he likes to play a lot of games. Okay, so he comes out here, which is clearly not. He says YouTube. I'm going to say yes. This is clearly not theory against the Caro-Kann. Says I'm going to abort. So I'm going to go here so I don't lose the game immediately. This forks the pawn and the queen, which of course he can keep defended, and he does. But the fact that I can develop my knight with tempo, just it kind of, really questions if this was the right move. So maybe just kind of like looking at theory would be an idea here of how to play this. And there's a lot of resources to be looked at as far as that goes. So one idea I have here is e6 and then coming here to attack the queen. I don't get to develop my light squared bishop immediately, but I'm not real worried about that either. I think I'll go ahead and do it. Because I know with this, I have a feeling with this whole situation that my light squared bishop is going to get ample chances to develop. So we'll go here. Oh, actually, that was a terrible move because he just forks me. But he didn't, so I'm going to take this opportunity to trade since I am lucky to have not just been forked. And then I will develop with tempo again. The Laughing Trumpet has beaten me the other day. What should I do here? One thing I think this is actually the move I like most. I don't like castling into this, even though there's really nothing. I do think I like this. This is guarded twice. Yeah, he beat me on a blitz game. It was right after work, and then it just goes to show if you relax for a minute, Mr. Laughing Trumpet is easily good enough to make you pay for it. All right. Could just go here and lose the game. All right, so how should we look at this instructively? He's up on time. I'm thinking a pawn push. I mean, he's doing a good job at having good presence on the board. I mean, despite the fact that he brings his queen out and then gets kicked around a lot, he has very good. He seems to have very good feeling, intuition over where his pieces need to go. So I'm gonna go here, get the queen out. This does allow him to infiltrate a little bit, but I don't see where he would go after that. My ideas are to Develop probably right here so he can't infiltrate, and then probably castle queenside, which I can't currently. Well, I will be able to do after this. Rook over is a move that I can always, it basically in anticipation of that, which I can always do this. I'm going to go ahead and develop here. Or knight to e5. Got to work on my squares. Okay, so he immediately punishes me for that. Which I should have clearly seen. So it looks like we're going to play this game a piece down. Okay. He says, hey, 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 I think. It looks like GGG, but I think it means hey, hey, hey. Yeah, and you could think, well, he's playing extra good against you. But no, for him to move his pawn to fianchetto, and then this is really instructive. So if I take, he takes, and then I lose my rook with check. So we can't do that. So I'm going to have to go here, because then he would skewer me and win my other rook. But for him to fianchetto here and me not to see that he's going to point his bishop on this diagonal is just really absurd. I mean, that's just all there is to it. Okay. We're just going to keep trying to kick around the bishop. And we're just going to keep on getting kicked around. So far what we've learned is that the laughing trumpet is the sensei not the one to be taught. Okay. Oh wow, you just Laughing Trumpet just destroyed me. So we're going to resign. And we're going to ask him for another game. In which I lost 16 points. No worries. All right, e4. Laughing Trumpet is pretty good for 700. But I made really stupid moves. Got to lock in here. The Laughing Trumpet is very accurate. I don't agree with that move. So after being kicked back, okay, I have options after this, so like I can just go here. He can push again, and I just go back, and then I can move a pawn to get myself out. So he does hang a piece, unfortunately. You know, those are things you got to watch out for. So if I go here, my rook hangs. He can get a battery over me by going here, so that's a bit scary. I think maybe this is a prudent move. Just getting the bishop to where he can't combine for an attack on e2. Yeah, I mean, I got to get more pieces into the game. You know, I'm a piece up, but this could get pretty hairy pretty fast, so I don't see a problem here. Although he should double his bishop and queen together, but with this pawn being here, that's going to be pretty rough for me. So what I'm going to do to be smart in this situation, so he's probably going to take here, and then I'll take back, and that'll be an even trade. But what he's not considering is the hanging bishop over here, which makes all this no longer worth you know, the pretty potent attack that he is brewing up on this diagonal. So I think I'm gonna bring my. Can I castle here? Oh, I can. But but then I'd be losing a bishop. So one move I could do is this. I think I do need to bring my rook over to cover this knight. So I'm gonna go here. This way, basically, I can eventually move my rook here and then make this move, and just try and create a little bit of room. I don't feel safe doing that. Okay, so he's gonna try and bring another rook in. I'm gonna go here, using his own pawn to clog his own h-file. Clearly he's going to try and go somewhere with that pawn, so let's go ahead and trade here. And then we'll offer the queen trade. And in which case he takes, I will be, of course, theoretically easily winning. But we'll see. If he takes, of course, I have this, which I think is probably by far the best move. He could come here, but that's not really too effective because after I can just bring a rook back to you know, to the e-file to to support that. Yeah, the first game is wild. I mean, okay, so he does what I thought he might do. So we'll come here. It's very good vision. So we will get a... Actually, this could offer a really good trade. He says buff. Buff. I'm not sure what that means, but so this equals a trade to where he more or less has to do this. I think I might just do that. Of course, I can take back with my rook and then take back with my king, but he can't actually do all of that right now because he's in front of his other rook. So hopefully this will be a bit instructive to the man who beat me on the first game. So clearly does not need many lessons from me. But yeah, with it cannot be understated that that was certainly not the level of game that I typically play. Oh well, what do you do? All right, so we're up a bishop and a knight. I might have to ask him if he wants a tiebreaker. All right. Of course, we're just going to try and simplify. That is a passed pawn now. I'm just going to bring my king to that and get it to where there's just no way that he's going to be able to make that a promotion. We can do a lot of things here. We can sacrifice a piece at some point. Just clearly we're going to be able to get these pawns through here to promote. So the Laughing Trumpet has beaten me twice now. Once in Rapid, in which I'm always very fervently trying to raise my rating. But you don't take somebody seriously. That's what you get. Not that I don't take him seriously, but outrating somebody by twice the rating, you typically do relax a bit. But he showed me. All right, so I'm just going to trade these off. Go here. He can't come. He can go here, but we'll do something about that. No, just hone in on this pawn. Yeah, deep in games like this, of course, being up the material is one thing, but, he has these two pawns and he has to try and guard them both. And of course that, that becomes very, very problematic. He can't move this pawn, so he has no option but to go backwards. So we'll use that. I don't want to stalemate him. I'll take our other pawn. Is not directo. Alex is from Spain, so I don't know what that means. But we are going to attempt to win this game without stalemating him. Okay. And then if he comes forward, I go here and then promote. You can always go here. That's typically the hardest thing to do, is to leave open squares so that you don't stalemate whenever you have this much extra material. I will say tie break. Breaker. After this, he resigns. Okay, he would like a tiebreaker. All right. So my opponent has earned my respect. So he has earned... Wait, did I play Caro-Kann last time? Yeah, I did. Okay. So we're just going to play super solid this time. After this, probably knight out, probably bishop attacks. Okay. So if I bring my knight out, he pushes. If I take and he takes back, I bring my knight out, he pushes. So, you know, he does a very good job at kind of muddying the waters with this completely atypical play. So what I might do is just go like right here. But then he develops with pressure on my queen. So these are, these are things that you have to take very seriously. So I'm going to go here. Clearly, you have to take these very seriously, or you'll get beaten and lose 16 rating points on one game. Yeah, if I win, I get 0 rating points. That's the unfortunate thing. So those points that I lost, I'm never getting back. Not from Mr. Laughing Trumpet. All right, so he is trying to, what do they call this? Fried liver me? Or is that fool's mate? So one really good move I have is this, which guards this, and also threatens both of these pieces, so at least one of them is going to be taken. He should guard his bishop with his queen so that I don't take both. But we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I don't know how long Alex has been playing, but I would say that he has very good vision and what was the word I used earlier? A very good feel for the position. I'll think of the word later. If anybody else, I guess I should say, if anybody else that plays me online or would like to play me online wants to do something similar, I'd always be glad to do this. Wait, now wait a second. He didn't take my knight? I'm assuming that was a, well, yeah, judging by that, the language, I'm assuming that was a mouse slip. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let him take back my knight. Take it. All right. So we'll go here. Actually, should I just go here? Yeah, I think I'll go here. He should probably get on the B file, or, you know, at his level, I would think it would be a smart thing, although I'm just going to move my rook right here. But The fact that he is intuition is the word I was looking for earlier. The fact that he's trying to attack this means, you know, he has, you know, a good concept of. So I'm actually going to go here, which is kind of tricky because it's guarded by the queen. If he moves, knight takes e4 could be a move. Which I think, should I just, we're equal on material. I don't know that I want to do a queen trade. Maybe I'll go here. I think I will. I'll go here. He can always push right here, but then I take with check. So I will take here, attacking the queen. I'm second guessing a lot, thinking, hey, am I blundering something? Because I already did that once against him. So, okay, so that's, let's, before we move here, what do we have? If I have any checks of any type here, I don't think I do. So we're going to go ahead and trade now. I think I will bring back the knight. And then just bring rook to the D file. Maybe ideas of fianchettoing. No, I don't like that because then he just gets in. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I kind of have to play a little bit atypically here because my I'll just go here, be extra solid. So I could go here. He takes. It's kind of a bigger trade, and I might end up getting this pawn at the end. I think I'll maybe be a little bit more solid than that and go here. No, actually, I don't. Yeah, I think I am going to go here. If he were to point here, I can always. Okay, so we're going to take with check. All right. One idea we could have here is coming here with this, which he's not going to allow, so we're going to come here. With hopeful eventual plans of getting our bishop into the game somehow. Okay, what does he have? So we come here, and I don't think he has a very good response. That was a sacrifice. Oh wow, if I go here, he can take with rook and then lose his knight, or he can take with knight. I believe I'm going to go here. It'd probably be best for him to take my knight or my bishop with his knight. In which case I'll take with king so that I still guard the e-pawn. If he would have went here to g4 after that, that could have been actually pretty scary for me. Okay. Just gonna try and get my pawns in some good spots for knight outposts. Everything is protected. If he goes here, I'm not too scared of that. I actually don't half mind that. Because I think I will be able to gobble those pawns up. Wait, he's pretty close to trapped after this move. He only has... Oh, he might... Nah. Well, yeah, it's pretty close to trapping him. I'm going to go here. He has one square to go to. I think this works. All squares are guarded. He goes up here. I am thinking about pushing this pawn. Try this. He's getting pretty close to a... His rook is kind of running out of room at a somewhat alarming rate. I'm really trying to find... good forking squares. I will say this. This is not typical 700 play. Yeah, usually a 700 doesn't defend extremely accurately into the end game. And not this quickly. But that's all right. All right, so this is a fork of the king and the b pawn. And then, therefore, I can come here. So hopefully we're getting somewhere. Okay. Right, I don't see what he has after this. He's pressuring me though, and the pawns are getting well advanced, so we'll go here. I do like this. Running out of time. 2 minutes 33 seconds should be enough. Okay, this. Okay. Oh, well, we have to do this, right? Okay, so my king guards my knight. If he were able to get by my knight, then this could be a problem, because I'd take and then relinquish control of my knight. So I'm going to push this here. And then, so that pawn is guarded by the knight still. And I should just be able to push this pawn. And, you know, he could, what he's probably going to have to do is sacrifice his rook for this pawn, and then I march the other pawn. So, pretty clinical in-game strategy. So, you know, yeah, I lose my passed pawn here, but these pawns are, he's too far away to defend them any longer. So actually I think it makes more sense for me to just go here and then here, and then he just can't get in. Okay, I gotta think about this. So I go here. Yeah, if I go, yeah, he can't stop if I go here. So because the square is blocked, basically, he can go here. It's his best attempt. But we're gonna go ahead and try and preserve a knight. This is actually not a gimme. Okay, so now we are going to let him take the knight, skewer the very well defended on his part. Oh, no draw will be taken, unfortunately, so I'll go here. I do have to... Oh, I would definitely be trying to play this out if I were him, and he is. And he always does on our daily games, which tend to be a bit more decisive. Okay. And this is mate. Luckily, by the skin of my teeth, I will have to tell him that that's the last game I have time for. That is the last time, the last game. Because, no, not caps lock. It is my birthday. So, Mr. Laughing Trumpet's birthday present to me was to take 16 rating points away from my rapid. But we got a good video. An embarrassing video where I lost to a 700. So, all right, yeah, some really good games. I learned, hopefully I can learn from the first game. And hopefully maybe there's a little bit that Alex could work on from the second two games. So.